Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 17th of February 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing 4 type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair, that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these 3 things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 17th of February 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join a Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first question in the most important section. Which country will hold the presidency of G20 for 2023? There are 2 very important keywords under this question. One is it is for 2023 and this is G20 presidency. And answer of this question is India. So C is the answer. So India is set to hold the presidency of G20 from 1st of December 2022 to 30th of November 2023. So the main year is 2023. So in this regard, on 15th of February 2022, the Union Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi approved the setting up of G20 Secretariat and its reporting structures. And you can also see this Secretariat functional till February 2024 will be responsible for the implementation of overall policy decisions and affairs needed for India's G20 presidency. So this is very important. And it will be guided by Apex Committee. So Apex Committee will be set up headed by the Prime Minister, and other members are like Finance Minister, Home Minister, External Affairs Minister, and one is G20 Sherpa. And currently G20 Sherpa is Union Minister of Commerce and Industry. It means we are talking about Piyush Goyal ji. So G20 Sherpa is Piyush Goyal ji. And even a coordination committee will be set up, and it is to oversee all the G20 preparations and report to the Apex Committee. And the Secretariat will handle work relating to the knowledge, content, technical, media, security and logistical aspects of the G20 presidency. But you have to remember about G20. G20 is the premier forum for international economic cooperation that plays an important role in the global economic governance. And total member countries are 19 and one is organization which is European Union. It means total members are 20. One is European Union and 19 are country. And remember, this organization was established, or G20 group was established in the year of 1999. And India was originally expected to president of the G20 in the year of 2022, which is coinciding with the 75th year of country's independence. But India had arranged a swap with the Italy and Indonesia, because in 2021, the president was Italy. So in 2021, president was Italy. Indonesia is president in 2022, and the meeting will be held in Bali. And in 2023, the president will be India, and in 2024, the president will be Brazil. So you can also remember these things. Moving to next question. So next question is in the very important question section, but first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notifications. Here's the first question in the very important section. Which state or union territory launched Kunsnyoms scheme for the welfare of differently abled person? So the important keyword here is the Kunsnyoms scheme, and this is launched by the Union Territory of Ladakh. So answer of this question is C. So recently, the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council, which is also known as LAHDC, launched new scheme which is known as Kunsnyom for differently abled persons. Now, what comes under this scheme? The scheme aims to provide assistive devices and technologies for differently abled persons at a 90% of subsidized rate. And the council has a decentralized planning process with the involvement of people at the grassroots level. And this council has provided 28 tri-scooters, battery-run wheelchairs, walking aids, hearing aids, which are required for special needs for the individual. And what is the meaning of this Kunsnyom? Kunsnyom meant equal for all, fair for all, and it aims inclusive and accessible Ladakh. And the main objective is to work efficiently towards empowering left out sections of the society by providing the required technology and modern day devices. So this is the main objective of the scheme. So remember this Kunsnyom scheme, and it is started by the Union Territory of Ladakh. Very famous festival and very important national park in Ladakh. This is Hemis National Park. So you have to remember, again, this is very important. Now moving to next question. What is the rank of India in concern for climate change according to Deloitte 2022 CxO Sustainability Report? So it is in the concern for the climate change, and India's rank on the 5th position. So answer of this question is B. So you can see here, Indian businesses rank 5th in their concern for the climate change. And this report is known as the disconnect between ambition and impact. And Indian businesses acknowledge this risk on the climate inaction and ranks 5th amongst the 21 countries in their concern for the climate change. Because the report examines business leaders and the companies' concerns and actions related to the climate change and sustainability. And Indian companies are implementing tougher, needle-moving climate actions like developing new and climate-friendly products and services, requiring suppliers and the business partners to meet specific sustainability criteria, and updating or relocating facilities to make them more resistant to the climate change. And there are so many findings under this report, like 80% of the Indian executives see that world at a tipping point for responding to climate change. And 96% of the respondents indicated that their companies have already been negatively affected by the climate change. And around 94% agrees that with immediate action, the worst impacts of the climate change would be limited. So this report examines especially the business leaders and the companies' concerns and the actions related to climate change and their sustainability. And the report also explores the disconnect between the company ambition and impact, as well as steps of CxOs can take to start to bridge this gap. And you have to remember the rank of India. It is 5th about the concern for climate change, especially the businesses who are thinking and especially the businesses who are concerning about the climate change. So India's rank on the 5th position. Just remember this. Moving to next question. What is the name of new space mission recently announced by SpaceX? And answer of this question is Polaris Dawn. So answer of this question is A. You can see here SpaceX engineer Anna Menon. You can also see here the picture of Anna Menon to be among the new crew of the new space mission, which is known as Polaris Dawn. And the new mission is named as Polaris Dawn, which is targeted to launch in the fourth quarter of 2022, carrying 4 new astronauts from the NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. And it is a unique space mission announced by Jared Isaacman, who led the world's first all-private space crew mission named as Inspiration 4 mission into the orbit in 2021. But especially you have to remember about Anna Menon, and Anna Menon will be the mission specialist and medical officer. And other 3 members are like Jared Isaacman, Scott Pottet, and Sarah Gills. And prior to SpaceX, she worked for the 7 years at the NASA's or National Aeronautics and Space Administration as a biomedical flight controller for the International Space Station. But this is announced by SpaceX, that's why this is very important, and this is one of the second mission under which 4 astronauts will be sent on the International Space Station or into the space, and this mission named as Polaris Dawn. But you have to remember about SpaceX. It was launched in the year of 2002 and its CEO is Elon Musk. Elon Musk, and headquarters is in California, United States of America. Moving to next question. Gaming application A23 or A23 signed whom as the brand ambassador? So A23 is a gaming application which is owned by Head Digital Works. Head Digital Works, which is an online skill gaming company, has robbed Shah Rukh Khan. So answer of this question is A, Shah Rukh Khan, which is very famous Bollywood actor, and he becomes the brand ambassador of this company. So gaming application A23 signs Shah Rukh Khan as the brand ambassador of the company. And this company is owned by Head Digital Works. Remember, this is online skill gaming company. And Shah Rukh Khan will feature in the A23's Chalo Saath Khelein campaign. Let's Play Together campaign. So this campaign showcases all the multi-gaming platforms of the A23 such as Carom, Fantasy Sports, Pool and Rummy, among others. And Chalo Saath Khelein campaign is India's first of its kind campaign that proactively initiates the message of responsible gaming with safe online gaming practices across all the users and across all the platforms. But you can also remember one important point that Manoj Tiwari also pointed as the brand ambassador of Khadi and Handicrafts of Bihar. And this is very important because Manoj Tiwari, who is member of parliament in Lok Sabha, also Bhojpuri singer, has appointed as the brand ambassador of Khadi and other handicrafts of the Bihar. And the announcement was made by Syed Shah Nawaz Hussain, who is the Minister of Industries in Bihar. So this is very, very important. So all the things are very important in this question. You have to remember the two brand ambassadors. One is specially for the A23 platform and second is for the Khadi and Handicrafts of Bihar. And this A23 is very important because as a brand ambassador, Shah Rukh Khan will support to elevate the brand among Indians who relate to using their skills to win. So that's why this is very important question, especially for the banking students. But you can also remember the other options. Shefali Verma is there. She was recently appointed as brand ambassador of the Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda. Neeraj Chopra and PV Sandhu both are appointed as the brand ambassador of Disney Baizu early learning application. Early learning application. Moving to next question. Which bank had signed a memorandum of understanding with Assam Rifles to provide the Central Forces salary package, or it is also known as Bank of Baroda Central Forces salary package? So answer of this question is C. So Bank of Baroda had signed a memorandum of understanding with Assam Rifles, which is the oldest paramilitary force, to provide the Baroda Central Forces salary package to all personnel of the Assam Rifles, both serving as well as retired. So this you can also see here, Bank of Baroda signs MOU with Assam Rifles to provide Central Forces salary package. And Bank of Baroda will offer services such as the free unlimited transactions at all the bank ATMs, free remittance services like National Electronic Fund Transfer, NEFT or RTGS online, free debit card, free unlimited demand draft facility, 50% discount on the local rentals, 100% waiver on the DMAT annual maintenance charges, 75% waiver on the issuance charges for the gift and the travel cards and the other things. It also offers special benefits like personal accident insurance and a co-branded credit card. So in the personal accident insurance, in case of death, cover to the serving as well as retired Assam Rifle personnel between the age group of 18 to 70 years. And for ongoing duty personnel, the cover will be 43 lakhs approximately, and for off-duty personnel, cover will be 35 lakh rupees. So this is Bank of Baroda who will provide the Central Forces salary package to the Assam Rifles. This is one of the oldest paramilitary force all over India. And remember about Bank of Baroda, it was established in 1908 and its headquarters is in Vadodara, but its corporate office is in Mumbai. And CEO and Managing Director is Sanjeev Chadha. Remember the name Sanjeev Chadha. And tagline is India's International Bank. India's International Bank. Moving to next question. Which country unveiled a ballistic missile named as Khyber Buster? And answer of this question is Iran. So A is the answer. So you can see here, long range ballistic missile with a range of 1450 km is launched by Iran, and it is a day after Tehran, or you can say Iran, and Washington DC or US resumed indirect talks of a 2015 nuclear deal. And it is a surface to surface missile named as Khyber Shekhan, or you can say Khyber Buster missile, and total range is 1450 km. And indirect talks between the Tehran and Washington to revive the deal started after the Joe Biden replaced Trump as the president of the United States of America. And in 2018, the US President Donald Trump withdrew the nuclear deal with Iran and imposed sanctions which were slowly breached by the Iran in the year of 2019. So Iran ballistic missile have a range up to 2000 km and are capable of reaching in Israel as well as the US bases in the region. So remember, it is a day after Tehran, or you can say Iran and United States of America resumed indirect talks of a 2015 nuclear deal. Now talks are resumed, especially for the nuclear deal which was signed in the year of 2015. So this is good news, especially for the Iran and the United States of America or rest of the world. So remember the name of the missile, it is Khyber Buster, and it is launched by Iran, and it is a domestically made missile. Its total range is 1450 km. And remember about Iran, Iran's capital is Tehran and currency is Iranian Rial and president is Ibrahim Raisi. Moving to next question. Who launched quit tobacco application to help people quit tobacco use in all forms? So the World Health Organization launched this application which is known as quit tobacco application to help people quit tobacco use in all forms including smokeless and other related products. So you can also see here World Health Organization launched this quit app tobacco application, and in 2021 WHO launched a first of its kind artificial intelligence based virtual health worker called Florence to provide 24/7 digital counseling on quitting smoking. And especially this application, it helps in spreading awareness about the harmful effect of consuming tobacco among the people. And it is a first of its kind application which helps user identify the triggers, set their targets, manage cravings and stay focused on quitting tobacco. And every year tobacco, which is the world's leading cause of preventable death, kills nearly 8 million persons. And it is the second largest producer after China and consumer after Brazil of tobacco products. So remember, this is World Health Organization who launched the application, quit tobacco application, to help people to quit tobacco use in all forms including smokeless and other related products. And WHO was established in 1948. Its Director General is Ted Ross and its headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. Moving to next question. Center government approved construction of dash houses in dash states. So just static question you can remember because it comes under the Prime Minister Awas Yojana or Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana urban area, because there are two, Prime Minister Awas Yojana rural and Prime Minister Awas Yojana urban. So center government approved the construction of 60,000 houses in the 5 states. So answer of this question is B. So center government recently gave approval to the project proposal for the construction of more than 60,000 homes under the Prime Minister Awas Yojana urban, and it will be constructed in 5 states like Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka and the Rajasthan. At present, the total number of sanctioned houses under Prime Minister Awas Yojana urban are at 114 lakhs approximately. Around 93 lakhs have been grounded for the construction and around 54 lakhs are completed and delivered to the beneficiaries. And the total investment under this mission is 7.52 lakh crore and 1.87 lakh crore is the direct assistance from the central government. So far, central assistance amounting 1.21 lakh crore has already been released by the central government. But you have to remember this Prime Minister Awas Yojana urban. So it is a flagship mission of the Government of India being implemented by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. And it was launched in the year of 2015. So the main aim is housing for all by 2022. This is the target. So remember, 60,000 houses will be constructed in the 5 states, and these 5 states are Andhra, Chhattisgarh, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka and the Rajasthan. Moving to next question. Navars Edutech platform in collaboration with which company will launch 100 student developed satellites constellations? So this is again very important because this is a Hyderabad based space startup and they collaborated with Skyroot Aerospace and both will launch 100 student developed satellites constellation in the next 5 years. And you can also see here Navars technological platform to launch 100 satellite constellation in the next 5 years in collaboration with the one of the space startup which is known as Skyroot Aerospace. And Navars Edutech will be India's first space education startup for K-12 students to design and launch satellite to space using an indigenously developed private launch vehicle of Skyroot Aerospace. And this Navars Edutechnological platform is a leading astronomy as well as space educational company with a primary focus to drive awareness and education through engagement and innovation by offering real life experience through live concerts, software tools, hardware kits and experience among the K-12 students. And the student will develop the intended satellite constellation for the astronomical observation. And the first set of satellites will be launched to low Earth orbit with Skyroot maiden launch Vikram 1 in December 2022. You have to remember this Vikram 1 will be launched by Skyroot Aerospace. And this Skyroot Aerospace is one of the very famous startup in the space industry, and Skyroot Aerospace is a national award-winning Indian startup developing small satellites launch vehicles, especially Vikram series. This is small satellite launch vehicle, and its headquarters is in Hyderabad, and its co-founder and CEO is Pawan Kumar. So remember, now move into next question. Which bank launched interest-only home loan facility for completed residential properties? So again, this question is very important, especially for the banking student, and this bank is Standard Chartered Account. So answer of this question is D. So Standard Chartered India has launched the interest-only home loan facility for completed residential properties, where borrowers can pay only the interest without principal deduction during a limited period. So you have to only pay the interest, not the principal amount with the interest. So borrowers can choose to pay only the interest amount without principal through equated monthly installment or EMIs for an initial period of up to 1 to 3 years, which is chosen by you. And the facility is available to both new and existing clients of the Standard Chartered Bank. And after which it will be treated like a normal loan account, where EMIs comprise of both the principal and the interest till the maturity of the loan. So first of all, you have to just pay the interest only, but after that you have to pay interest and principal amount both till the maturity of the loan. So borrowers can also start their full installments earlier with no penalty fees. And the facility is available for a loan amount ranging from 35 lakh rupees to 3.5 crore with a maximum tenure of 30 years for salaried individuals and 25 years for the self-employed. So remember, this is Standard Chartered Bank. Very important. Moving to next question. Which company launched mutual fund investing mobile application which is known as eInvest? And this mutual fund or asset management company is Edelweiss Asset Management Company. So answer of this question is C. So Edelweiss Asset Management launched mutual fund investing mobile application which is known as eInvest. It is to help investors for easy investment experience. So you can also see this picture. Edelweiss Asset Management launched mutual fund investing application, and this application is known as eInvest. And this application comes with an Insta Money feature, and it is a mutual fund saving account with an Insta withdrawal facility to be registered with the bank account. And other features include like purchasing transaction in any fund, redeem, start a systematic investment plan, track transaction status anytime, anywhere, and analyze fund information like fund performance, portfolio holding, and important risk parameter to select the right fund. And users can update personal details, assign a nominee, and easy access insight, books, seminars, or the summaries and podcast and other things, which are very important, especially for the mutual fund holders. And this company is Edelweiss Asset Management. You can just remember the question as same as in slide. And this management company headquarters is in Mumbai, and its CEO is Radhika Gupta. Now move into next question. Veteran Bengali Sandhya Mukhopadhyay passed away. So she was a very famous Indian playback singer and musician and specializing in Bengali music. So answer of this question is B, singer. So you can also see here the picture. Legendary Bengali singer Sandhya Mukhopadhyay passed away. So she got the fame for her playback singing for films, which emerged as a new genre and labeled modern Bengali songs. And Sandhya Mukhopadhyay first album of Durga Puja songs was released in 1948, and her first playback singing was in the film Smapika released in 1948. And she also won the National Film Award in the Best Female Playback Singer category in the year of 1970, and she also won the Banga Bibhushan. This is one of the highest civilian honor to be conferred in the West Bengal in the year of 2011. So remember, Sandhya Mukhopadhyay, very famous singer in Bengali or the Carnatic Bengali music, but she recently died. Moving to next question. Aditya Birla Group invest in the United Arab Emirates Digital Bank, which is known as ZAND or AND. And Aditya Birla Group has invested an undisclosed amount in the ZAND, which is an upcoming digital bank in the United Arab Emirates. And following this launch, ZAND will be the first digital bank to provide both retail and corporate services in the United Arab Emirates. And the interest of the Aditya Birla Group includes the running of non-bank finance company and asset management firm. And the Aditya Birla Group will be the co-founder and the chief executive of the ZAND, and it aims to deploy hybrid digital strategies to build the lender. But it will be established in the country United Arab Emirates. You have to remember this. ZAND will be opened in United Arab Emirates, and it is a digital bank which is powered by Aditya Birla Group. Just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Udhampur-Srinagar Baramulla Rail Link project longest tunnel T49 connected? You have to remember this number T49 because Jammu, Udhampur, Katra, Kazigand, Baramulla railway line is the biggest project in the construction of the mountain railway since independence. And the main tunnel T49 between Sumber and Arpinchala station of the Katra-Banihal section of the Udhampur-Srinagar Baramulla Rail Link project, the longest tunnel of the railway, has been connected. And the south portal of this tunnel T49 is located at a distance of 45 km from the district headquarter of Ramban. Jammu and Kashmir. So, south portal is situated near the Ramban at an altitude of 1400 meter. And the north portal of this tunnel is near Arpinchala village. And its altitude is almost 1600 meter. So, this is the longest tunnel and named as T49. And T49 tunnel is length 12.758 km long, has become the longest tunnel surpassing the Pir Panjal tunnel. And Pir Panjal tunnel almost length is 11 km and its length is 12 km. And the design speed of this tunnel is 100 km per hour and the ruling gradient is 1 in 80. And remember, around 161 km out of the 272 km of the Udhampur Baramulla project has been commissioned and operationalized, and 111 km of this project between the Katra and Banihal is under construction. So just remember, the longest railway tunnel is T49. This is very important. Total length of this tunnel is almost 12 km and exact length is 12.758 km. Moving to next question. It is in the important question section, but first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. RBI extended deadline for the non-banking financial companies to meet new non-performing asset upgradation norms till the end of March-September 2022. Just remember the question as same as in slide, because in November 2021, according to the RBI, the loan accounts that are classified as NPA could be upgraded as standard asset only if entire areas of the interest as well as the principal amounts are paid by the borrower. So, these conditions are only for the non-banking financial companies and they have to meet these upgradation norms till the end of September 2022. Just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to one-liner important point, here is the first point. Veteran Bengali singer Sandhya Mukhopadhyay passed away, you have to remember, and she belongs to West Bengal. Next is Debashish Chakravarti takes full charge as the Chief Secretary of Maharashtra. Earlier, he was the acting Chief Secretary of the state, but now he became the permanent Chief Secretary of the Maharashtra. And he is 1986 IS batch officer of Maharashtra cadre, and now he became the permanent Chief Secretary of Maharashtra. Next, 4th India-Australia Energy Dialogue 2022 held virtually. And this is co-chaired by our Union Minister of New and Renewable Energy, Rajkumar Singh ji, or R.K. Singh, and it is an annual forum to discuss bilateral engagement between both the countries on energy and resources. And energy transition was a major area of discussion in the dialogue with a focus on renewable energy, energy efficiency, storage, electric vehicles, critical minerals, mining, etc. And Union Minister is Rajkumar Singh, constituency is Ara is in Bihar. Next, Brio Hydroponics signs with Israeli firm to launch rain safety approach. So this is not important, but you can read this line like Brio Hydroponics, which is an Ahmedabad-based agri-technological startup, made a joint venture with an Israeli firm which is known as Pickplast Limited for a rain protection technique that will help to grow the plants hydroponically. Now the question arises, what is the meaning of hydroponics? Hydroponics is a type of horticulture and a subset of hydroculture which involves growing plants, usually crops, without soil by using mineral nutrient solution in an aqueous solvent. And the main objective of this startup is to boost the production of blueberries hydroponically to sell an affordable price. So just read this line. Next, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar visit to Australia and Philippines, especially Australia, because the 4th Quad Foreign Minister Conference 2022 was held in Melbourne, and External Affairs Minister participated these Quad meeting of foreign affairs. Quad means Japan, Australia, India and United States Foreign Minister meeting of 2022, which was held in Melbourne, Australia. And even the Quad Minister announced a Quad summit, including the Prime Minister of all the countries like India Narendra Modi, US President Joe Biden, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison, and Japan Prime Minister Fumio Kishida. And it will be hosted by Japan, and it will be held in Tokyo in 2022. Remember, Quad meeting of 2022 will be held in Tokyo in the mid of, you can say, the first half of the 2022. Next, WHO launched quit tobacco application to help people and end tobacco consumption. We already covered this point. Moving to the question of the day, what was the question of 16th of February 2022? Consumer Protection Act was implemented in which year? Again, very important question because it was made for the establishment of Consumer Council and other authorities for the settlement of consumer grievances and matters connected with it. And it was established in the year of 1986. So, answer of this question is B. So, this act is regarded as a Magna Carta of the field of the consumer protection for checking unfair trade practices, defects in goods and deficiencies in services as far as India is concerned. So, this act was passed in 1986. Next, we are moving to the question of the day. What is the question of the day? Dash committee was associated with establishment of new stock exchange. So, you have to tell me answer only in the comment box. I am waiting your answer, but please like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time, and also press this bell button. It is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section definitely, but don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.